Hold on. We gotta wait till I start laughing. It is recording. Hey YouTube!
Hello, welcome back.
It is ReineYvette featuring I am Naomi. Okay, so this YouTube video is pretty much going to be about the top 10 questions, or I don't know how many questions she has on her mind, but she is about to enter college her freshman year starting in August, and she has a couple questions that she wants to ask me. This is literally coming from the top of my dome. Like, I didn't think about these questions, so this is how you know this is going to be like legit. Okay, legit. So I hope this will help you guys out. Anyone who is about to enter college, I hope her questions and my answers help you. Question number 1. What's the first question on your mind? Why did it? What's the first question on your mind?
Will I find my husband in college?
That's what everybody be saying, like,
I'm going to college to find my husband. I'm like, no, you not. You not finna find him.
Okay, so she wants to know, will you find your husband in college? I mean, you might not, but don't trip, because that's not why you're in school. You don't go to college to try to find your husband or your boyfriend or your college sweetheart. None of that. You go to college to learn. If you come across some guy that's charming or whatever, anything like that, okay, it's fine. You can talk to him. But as long as he's not bringing you down, down, then that's fine. If he's uplifting you and motivating you and helping you study, telling you, let's go to the library, bring your books, let's study, you got a final, let me help you, okay?
Oh, that's cute.
That's the type of guy that you need to be with in college. Don't even need to be because you got it yourself. Like, you don't need it. But if he comes along, that's fine. Okay? Okay. Next question.
What should I bring for my dorm room?
What should you bring? Oh gosh.
That's
like, I mean, you need a lot, but you don't need a lot. Sheets, blankets, dishes, pajamas, your clothes, toothbrush, toothpaste. I mean, it's so much, but it's not so much.
Do you wash your sheets?
Yeah.
But you gotta pay for the washing
Yes,
machine.
you have to pay. I mean, it depends on what university you go to. My school, IUP, you had to pay to wash your clothes, and it was really expensive. I think it was like $2 to wash and $2 to dry. Like, what?
For one.
And then on top of that, you can't even. I mean, they get you sometimes in college, man. When you put your clothes in the dryer, they might not dry the first time around. So that's another $2 that go into the dryer. Yeah.
You better sit on the front of the heater.
So, yeah, but what you should bring to college, I mean, that's probably going to be another video that I want to talk to you guys about. But don't forget the basics. Just a couple dishes, because it's pretty much just going to be yourself. Just your necessities. Shoes, toothbrush, toothpaste, all that. Yeah. Next question.
Should I get a job my first year of college?
I recommend no. I don't think you should work, but if you have to, then go for it. But don't forget about school. Like, you don't want to put too much into a job and lose focus on why you're in college, because jobs can kind of stress you out a little bit. I ended up getting a job my junior year of college. That's when I got my first job in college, and it was really stressful trying to balance out school and work, because it's annoying. Like, as soon as you get off of work, it's like you're tired, you just want to sleep all day long, so you just forget about your studies. But you really have this, all about time management. Like, pick a schedule, let yourself know, oh, I'm going to do this at this time, and when I get off of work, I might take an hour nap, then get to my work. So it's all about time management. Your first what's I about to say? Your first semester of college, your freshman year of college, I don't think you should get a job, though. I feel like you should get to know the campus. This is your time to like explore, join organizations, meet people, meet friends. Really focus because you want to start off with a high GPA. When you start off with a high, because if you start off with a low GPA, it's really hard to rise up your GPA.
That's what my teacher told me.
So if you start off with a really high GPA your freshman year, you'll be okay. Like, it'll be okay if you get a C your next semester. If you get a D, let's hope not, or if you get an F, it won't really harm you. Yeah. So next question:
how often should I go home?
Don't go home. Get away from all those people. Meet new people. Do not go home. Don't go home. Go home on the holidays. Go home on summer break. Go home on winter break. Go home on spring break. But yeah, don't go home. It's like, for what? For what? You're gonna have so many people in college that you're gonna meet that you don't even care about home. Like, you're so used to home. Why go back? Stay in college while you can, because as soon as you come home, trust me, your first thought is, I want to go back to school, because everybody at home is gonna annoy you. Your mom is gonna be like, do the dishes. Like, dang, I do the dishes when I want. In college, you don't tell me to, like, the rules just it's annoying. Because when you're in college, you have all this free time. You do what you want. You come in when you want. Okay?
6 more months.
So, when you go home, it's like you got to abide by whoever house you live in it. Because some people, they play that, and some parents, they don't. Next.
Is it really worth getting to know your professors?
Yes, it is very important to get to know your professors. Kiss your professor's butt. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Like, really be in their face constantly, asking for help. Because if you're planning on going to graduate school, you're going to need letters of recommendation from your professors, so you can get into grad school, and you want them to say good things about you. And professors see that you're really motivated and you want to pass a class, they will help you. So, for example, say if you're borderline a certain grade, say if you're borderline a 79.9 or 79.8, which is a C. Some professors will say, oh, that's their grade, they have a C. But if a professor sees that you're constantly coming to their office and constantly asking for help, they'll bring you up to a B. So you'll have an 80.
Unlike high school teachers.
So that's a positive thing, and it's just good overall to just go to your professors for help. You probably need help, so don't be shy, don't be scared. I mean, there are some professors that might intimidate you and all, but don't let that affect you. Just be in their face, whatever. You have to do what you have to do for you. Don't worry about them intimidating you or them making you feel like crap. Just be in their face, because it'll all pay off in the end. You'll get those letters of recommendation, and you will get into grad school.
Open their office door like, I was waiting.
I was waiting for you at the door. No matter how annoying they think that you are, whatever, do what you gotta do for you. Okay? I think it's loud downstairs. Should I close the door? I'm gonna close the door. Who is blowing me up? This is the first time I ever get text messages.
Ew.
I'm so happy. It's just a group message. You're not even talking to me. Alright. So, any other questions?
Oh. If you could go back, what would you change? What's one thing you would change about your college experience?
One thing that I would change would be getting more involved. I'm the type of person that keeps to myself. I have friends, but I don't really go. It's true. I don't really have friends. But I don't know. I didn't really go out as much as I should have as far as getting myself involved with organizations, because those organizations can pay off in the end. You can get scholarships, certifications, awards, all of that at graduation and all like that. But I didn't really put myself out there. Like, there were different organizations such as like the African American Culture Center, Interfaith.
They still got interfaith in college?
Yes, they have interfaith in college. They have it's so much BEC. It's just a lot. It's so many organizations. You will find like 100 organizations in college, like, and join them, and they definitely help on your resume. That's what you want. You definitely want a nice resume so you can get a nice job. They don't want to see you not doing anything. So now I have to get myself out there. I'm finished college, but I have to get myself out there more. I did join some organizations, but I feel like I could have done more. You know, so now I'm at the point where I'm done college, but there are organizations outside of college that you can join. But try to do it while you're in college, so you can get straight out of college and straight to what you need to do for your career.
I keep doing that. Have you ever ran out of meal plans? Or like starved?
Have I? Yes! I remember my freshman year, I started off with 14 meals a week, okay? So that's probably like...
That's a meal a day?
No, that's 2 meals a day.
Oh, I'm thinking 2 weeks.
That's 2 meals a day, okay? But I had, I think it was like $200 in Flex. So Flex is where you can spend this amount of money on campus. Like, we had a Chick-fil-A on campus, so I could spend my Flex on Chick-fil-A, or I can even spend my Flex on meal plan.
How much Flex you got?
I had like $200 worth of Flex for 1 semester.
1 semester?
That's like 3 months. So, yeah, so my freshman year, but I thought 14 meals was a lot because for some reason I wasn't really eating that much, so I always had meals left over by the end of the week. Like, I was kind of like bougie a little bit, like my freshman year of college. I don't know why. I guess I had to humble myself as time went forth. I always used to call my mom like, Mom, can you order me some food? Because I don't want to eat the campus food. It's nasty. But as I started getting older, Mom was like, no, not buying you pizza every day, not buying you chicken wings every day. So since I wasn't using all of my meal plans my freshman year, I decided to lower my meal plans my sophomore year to 10 meals a week. So I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that, but I did that, and I was done meal plan. All of my meal swipes were finished by Wednesday. So I had to like call my friends like, can I have a meal swipe, please? Please, 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 please. Like,
I probably would have cried.
yeah, it was like terrible. It was really, really bad. But luckily, after my sophomore year, I actually moved off campus, and junior year and senior year, that's when I got an apartment.
Wait, you moved up? Oh.
Yeah, I got an apartment off campus my junior year of college, and I had no meal plans, so we just went grocery shopping.
Was that fun?
Yeah, you get to cook your own food. You get to have your own parties. Do what you want. You don't have to know. You don't have to worry about any CAs coming to your door, knocking on your door, saying you too loud. Unless you have like annoying neighbors. Yeah. But our neighbors are pretty cool, because that's why college students live off campus, because they want that freedom and they're tired of being treated like babies in dorms. Guess that's my story or whatever. Any other questions, girl?
No.
Just eat? I have to burp. Wow. But let me see if I can think of anything else. Don't give up. don't give up.
Keep the dream alive, don't let it die. If
Join choir if you can sing.
inside, some girl told me that choir is a lot. Like, if you really love singing, then you should do it. But if you don't really like it like that, don't do it.
Yeah, it kind of becomes a job, I guess. I don't know. I didn't join choir.
I'm not joining choir.
But I was about to say so. Oh, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay. A lot of people might try to discourage you and say that college isn't for you, or you might even feel like college isn't for you once you start. But I'm telling you, just keep going, keep pushing, just keep fighting. Even if you kind of mess up at first, don't let that stop you, because there are ways to improve. You can always improve yourself. They still have tutoring in college. Like, you can go to tutoring. You can still go to your professors. If you don't feel comfortable going to your professors, which I do recommend you do go to your professors. But if you don't feel confident, you can go to a tutor. You can go to anybody else in your classroom, who might be doing well in the class. But
that's a good idea.
Don't give up. No matter how many times you just feel like, I just gotta stop and be a stripper. Cause
that's how I be feeling in high school.
You're gonna have those nights. You're gonna have sleepless nights sometimes, but it's all worth it in the end. You are going to appreciate it on graduation day when you walk across that stage, you grab your degree, and you're gonna be like, "Hey, I did it." You thought I couldn't, but I did. Okay. So yeah, so that's the #1 key to success in my DJ Khaled voice. Don't give up.
No, DJ Khaled, he would be like, the key to success.
They thought I couldn't do it.
They don't.
I can.
I can.
Huh. They said I wouldn't make it. I did. They said I wouldn't get on this jet ski. I did.
That's why he got lost.
But yeah, #1 key, never ever give up. Okay?
You didn't say what your major and minor was.
Okay, my major, I'm sorry. I started off as a undecided individual. I did not know what I wanted to go to college for. I mean, so many people telling me go to college for science, because you always have a job. You always have a job. They need more scientists. They need more doctors. They need more nurses. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's what I gotta go to school for. So, but at first I did go as undecided. But I was following like the science track. So then after that I said, okay, let me just major in biology.
Ooh.
So I majored in biology like my freshman year and a little bit of my sophomore year as well. I did major in biology. No, I majored in biology my freshman year. Then my sophomore year, I changed my major to physical therapy. And I did that my sophomore year. Then my junior year, I said, this is not what I really want to do. So that's #1. Don't get peer pressure into doing something because everyone else is telling you to do it. Do what makes you happy. So
that's like a postmodern theory.
Do what makes you happy. So I changed my major to psychology because I knew I loved psychology. I love helping people. I love the way the mind works and how people think and all of that good stuff. It's just so much psychology that I love deeply. So I changed my major to psychology with a focus in child development. And that's what I did because I want to be a child psychologist. You know,
I want to be a doctor.
She wants to be a doctor.
I was going to major in biology, but I take AP biology now, and I hate it.
She hates biology.
So I'm going to major in psychology and minor in Spanish. Oh.
Yep. And she's going, I mentioned that earlier. I don't know if I told you guys, but this is my niece. Doesn't she just look like,
I look old.
Alright, but yeah, that's my niece and whatever. She's about to go to college in August. And she wants to go. Where do you want to go? Should you tell them?
University. It's like, no. I saved that for later.
She'll save it for later in another video on her channel. Make sure you subscribe to her channel, which is
I Am Nayazi.
and make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is ReineYvette.
Not Renee.
Not Renee. Please don't say Renee. I don't think I mentioned this in my previous video, but Reine stands for Queen in French, and Yvette, which is my middle name, is French. So I just combined the two. Nothing complicated, just ReineYvette. Okay? So yeah. Subscribe to our channel. Like. Okay? Give us a thumbs up. And let us know what helped you guys. Let us know if this video helped you guys. And let us know what other questions that you guys might have. I'll be sure to answer them for you guys the best way I can. Okay? Love you. Bye. Bye. How do you turn it off? Turn it off.